So on this page, I just wanted to introduce myself, talk a little bit about my life and why I am running for the presidency of the United States. My family is mostly conservative, mostly people who have listened to radio programs over the course of their entire lives about our country and about our political situation. And I was inspired by these figures in the radio community to start my own show. It recently started on WWPR in Tampa Bay, Florida. And we talk about the important issues that are facing our country. And here's the thing. I don't think there's any way to solve the issues that our country is facing right now without the power of the presidency. Our Congress is barely doing anything to solve these issues and making many of them worse. Our Supreme Court, in many cases, is siding with the rich and powerful, siding with the corporate interests that concentrate power at the top and make it more difficult for average people like you to achieve the American dream. I want to change that. And so I started on this journey many years ago. Again, you can see all of it on my vlog channel, but I started on this journey because I care about truth, I care about justice, and I care about people being able to have the opportunity to succeed. What I see so frequently, both among my friends, among coworkers, among people that I meet on the street, is despair. I see despair. I see people who feel like they are trapped, people who are told they have all this freedom, all these rights, all these responsibilities to the world, and they're like, man, I can't even pay for food. To me, there's no reason for a country with, 100 billionaires, something like that. There's no reason for a country as rich and prosperous as ours to have people that feel that way. And the simple fact is that the more people feel in despair, the more people have diseases of despair, things like opioid addiction, things like risky behaviors like gambling, for example. These are symptoms of the root problem being, why can't I get ahead? Why are things so difficult in my community? And the simple fact is that the more wealth concentrates at the top, the less wealth there is for everyone else. Wealth does not trickle down. We have seen this over and over and over throughout history. Now, of course, there are always caveats to broad political and economic statements, but in general, people are suffering more than they ever have in their lifetime or their parents' lifetime, and that needs to change. To me, it is important to use my knowledge as a business analyst for one of the largest consulting firms in the United States, to use my knowledge as a business person, and to use my knowledge from talking to many, many thousands of people in almost every major city in America. I've talked with people, I've talked about the issues, and I hope that you will join me on this journey. Thank you.